Improvengers, assemble! Yes! Greetings, agents. You all know why you're here. It's to find the next generation of heroes. You, the agents of the Improvengers Initiative, have been scouring the globe, looking for the very best and brightest new recruits to lead our agency. Isn't that right? Yeah! Good. And what you're about to see is just one of those heroes, which you will select. Lead the day and save the world from another terrible threat that's afflicting us. Last month, we had the terrible and tragic adventures of...
Jeremy.
Jeremy, that's right. Jeremy was his name, his superhero name. His power was empathy. And he used empathy to save the world from grave evil. But Jeremy's era is over. He's now on piano, as is the custom here in the Improvengers Initiative. And we need a bright new hero to save the day. And that's where you come in. So on the count of 3, tell me your name. 1, 2, 3. Fools! You've fallen for the oldest trick in the book. You're secret agents now. Never tell anyone your real name. On the count of 3, I want you to tell me your secret agent name. 1, 2, 3. That's better. Now, as agents of the Improvengers Initiative, your job is to recognize evil in all its forms. And to recognize evil, you need to become evil. So, I want to hear from you an evil laugh. 1, 2, 3. Pathetic. I've heard more evil noises coming out of my sink drain. You can do better than that. I want to hear the kind of evil laugh of a man who's just stolen every single pound coin in the country. 1, 2, 3. Not bad. Not bad at all. Now we need to laugh the evil laugh of a man who's realized that most of our currency exists in digital form nowadays and has stolen that instead. 1, 2, 3. Much better. Much better. I can see that you agents are the people we need to save the day. But now, I need you to use your voices for an altogether more sinister purpose. To vote for a hero that we're about to see. Heroes, are you ready?
Yes!
Hero number 1, step forward.
My name is Unifier, and I have the power of laser eyes and lightning.
Unifier, not bad.
My name is Allegory. I make people sneeze uncontrollably when I make eye contact with them.
Allegory, amazing. Hero number 3, step forward.
The name's Super Tesla and Amazing Edison, my partner. We have the power of teleporting and camouflage.
Wow. Amazing Super Tesla and
Amazing Edison.
And Amazing Edison. Wow. Dream team. Okay. You're going to have to vote with your voices for which one of these 3 heroes you want to see for the next hour. So if you want to see the Unifier, cheer now.
Yay!
Alright, enthusiasm for the Unifier. If you want to hear the Allegory,
Yeah!
wow. Once again, the room votes for the objectively worst power. So every single time, it's a new surprise to us. And finally, if you want to hear the Amazing Edison and also
The Super
Tesla who's off stage.
I was camouflaged the first time.
Oh, of
I
course.
just stated in my car.
This all makes sense now. If you want to hear see this dream team, cheer now. Wow, okay. So it seems to be between the Allegory and Tesla and Edison. So, cheer for the Allegory. Cheer for Tesla and Edison. Allegory. Tesla and Edison. Well. I think just about been edged out by Super Tesla and the Amazing Edison.
Alright, so let me tell you a little story about a certain American.
Let me tell you a story about it later.
Edison!
Okay, sorry, Tesla. We talked about personal space.
Our scene. Early 20th century New York. Brilliant mind. Edison. And a young
inventor. Tesla.
Edison! It's not easy living in the shadow of a man like Edison. He was already famous, established, a brilliant inventor, a rich man, a famous man, a loved man, a charismatic man. What was I? Just a 20-something nobody. And that's when I applied for my shot to work for Mr. Edison, the greatest mind in New York. And we all know how that ended up. No, please, I have an appointment. I have an appointment with Mr. Edison.
Well, you're really gonna need to show me some proof of ID in order to get in.
Oh, papers, of course.
You didn't bring ID?
I'm sorry, I'm so scatterbrained. It must have been in my coat.
Mr. Edison is a very busy man.
Marjorie, you're making noise. You know what I'm like when I'm trying to invent. You're making noises.
Yeah, I know, and there's some guy here trying to see
You're
you.
making more
Trying to
noise
figure
now.
it
You're
out.
adding to the problem. That's not what I wanted.
Sorry. You're gonna have to come back.
But please,
Now, Marjorie, you got it right there. That's exactly the sound I want to hear. Whatever you're doing, don't let anyone move from that spot. If there's someone else there, they're not allowed to move. Okay, you can move now. Okay. Jesus, what's going on here?
I was trying to keep him from getting in your hair. All of it.
Hair. Hair, yes, genius. Come in here. I need your help right now.
oh, Mr. Edison, it's
Excellent work, Marjorie. You get a raise.
it's such an honor to finally meet you, sir.
Sit down, my boy. No, okay, you can leave. This is not what I wanted.
Mr. Edison, please, I have been traveling for days to come to New York to meet you, to apply for... I don't have my papers, sir, or my letters of recommendation, but I assure you, I am the best lab research assistant you could ever ask for. I saw your ad in the paper, sir.
A lab assistant who loses papers, is disorganized, disheveled, makes noises, disrupts my experiments. What's your name?
Nikola Tesla, sir.
Nikola Tesla. Yeah, no one's gonna remember that. We gotta think of a cool nickname for you. Like Nicky T. Tesla.
Nicky T is what they used to call me in high school.
I'm a genius, of course I knew that.
You are a genius, Mr. Edison. I've read all about you.
Hey, Mr. Tesla, you're moving a little fast. You don't even know I swing that way yet.
Mr. Edison, I've read all your papers, I've followed all your inventions these last few years. Electricity, the wheel. That once revolutionized New York. I can't believe none of us saw that before.
It's an argument between which was more revolutionary, and even I don't know.
Mr. Edison, I have no one and nothing in this world. I spent my last cent trying to get to New York to meet you. Please, if you take me on as your lab assistant, I will work harder than anyone you have ever met. I will work smarter than anyone you have ever met. I will make you inventions that make electricity and the wheel look obvious by comparison.
You got heart, kid, I'll give you that. Nobody and nothing? Disorganized? You know what? I think I can do something with you. Consider yourself hired.
They don't appreciate me, you know.
Why is that?
Everything I've done for this city.
What do you mean they don't appreciate you?
They don't understand how difficult it is. Sheet paper's one thing, newspaper's another, but tissue paper. By God, it's changed the way this city runs.
Come on, John D. Rockefeller, inventor of tissue paper. You are a great man. Or my name's not Andrew Carnegie, inventor of all other paper.
I am a great man. You're right. It's those damned other inventors with their trinkets, their electricity, their stairs, their wheels.
Yeah, you know something. I was walking down the high street the other day. Do you know what I saw?
Tell me.
I saw an Andrew Carnegie sled.
Andrew Carnegie sled.
Yeah, one of our trademark sleds, and someone had mounted wheels on it.
They put wheels on a sled.
Yeah, whatever next. They were just driving around in some kind of wheeled Automobile. It was weird. I didn't like it. I didn't like it, John.
These
we gotta put
lunatics are
stop
going
to
to
it.
destroy New York.
They don't understand what we do, okay? You know, before we came along, there was no paper. Not any kind.
Sleds were much fancier. It was all old-timey and wholesome. Not now, with these, what was it, an automobile?
An automobile. I don't know if that's what they're calling it. That's just what I'm calling it. They probably have a catchier name for it. I don't even know.
We need to discredit them, Carnegie. With your vast quantity of inventions and my slim sheets of paper, we can take over this city again. Be who we once were. Restore your family name.
Don't punch me while we're talking.
That was mean.
It's mean. Why would you do that?
You're a great guy. I'm sorry.
We're all under a lot of pressure right now. There's no need to resort to violence.
Just like a lot of my stress comes out as anger.
Wait.
I hate it when you speak like that.
John, we've been friends for several years now.
Several.
3.
Almost 4.
Well, it's coming up to 4, isn't it?
Oh my God! We should book in a place at the Hilton.
Oh yeah, the Hilton I dealt it, but that's not what I was gonna say right now. John, we need to show the world that these newfangled inventions mean nothing but trouble, you know?
What you got in mind?
Well, if you ask me, you know, these things are dangerous. You know? Electricity, wheels, stairs. You know what stairs lead to?
Floors.
Start building buildings like they're on different floors, and you could fall off those. You know?
The people need to know.
New York City is famous for one thing, and that's its bungalows everywhere. Okay? And if we change that, it will change the face of this city. Okay?
People aren't ready.
People aren't ready for the second story.
Flat and paper thin, the way it's meant to be.
Exactly. A city that Rockefeller and Carnegie can be proud of. The age-old duo. The only duo this city needs. Okay?
Damn right.
Blue wire, red wire, copper, tin, nickel.
Still working so late at night.
Yeah, so late at night. It's the evening.
Okay, well, I was working out this new thing called a light bulb. Yeah.
Oh, Mr. Edison, I'm sorry. I know I promised I'd have the condenser ready for you, but I just can't figure out the connections, sir.
Tell me, boy, I've been making you work here in this tiny little lab room for about a week now, and seems
no
like
sleep.
No sleep. You haven't even had a place to stay. Marjorie says you've barely left the office.
I haven't left the office, sir. I've got nowhere to go.
You were telling the truth, huh? It's a tough break. What happened to you?
Well, in this timeline,
I don't care about
this
any
may
others.
not be historically accurate.
I'm on dates and everything.
Well, Mr. Edison, as you know, the current year is 1898.
Correct.
I'm 23.
That is also correct, by my estimation.
My parents were Serbian. We lived in the capital city of Serbia.
The capital of Serbia, yes.
Capital of Serbia.
It's named Serbia.
Mr. Edison, you don't want to hear about my past, sir. I'm here now. I'm inventing things for you, sir. I want to be useful. I want to contribute to the future that you're building.
I trust you now.
Oh,
Hold on. We are going underground.
underground.
A different floor, yes.
What, there's more floors to this place? But, sir, Edison Tower is already the tallest building in New York.
Yes, with 2 floors, yes, but we actually have 50 floors deep, which we're descending right now.
Sir, this is... I don't want to sound like a Carnegie supporter, but this seems very dangerous, sir.
Take a look around, Tesla. See that? That is an LCD screen. This is Netflix.
this cavern, this entire place, this is full of technology that no human could possibly invent.
You'd think that, wouldn't you? I'm not going to answer that question directly. Over here, I have this helmet. It's attached to something called a computer. It won't be invented for another 50 years. And right now, I'm placing it on your head. It's going to feel a little weird. That's called electroshock therapy. This here is a textbook of knowledge that will exist.
Sir, you said you'd trust me, but with all due respect, Mr. Edison, I'm not sure I trust you.
I'm sorry, that was quite mean. I didn't want to try it myself.
Mr. Edison, I haven't slept in a week and I don't know whether this is real or an hallucination. All I know is I came to New York to learn from you, to help you, and you're just shocking me and shocking me.
It's about time I showed you what I can do, Tesla.
You can either teleport or stop time.
I can teleport.
Right. So I'm not one to jump to conclusions, Mr. Nicky T.
Because you're a good scientist.
I had two hypotheses and you told me which one was right. That's what science is.
That's how science works. That's how science works.
So I got the answer.
Absolutely.
Believe it.
Nikola.
I'm sorry, you can teleport!
Yes. Normally I can only teleport in space, but a decade ago something went wrong and I ended up in this timeline. I know.
So
I built all of this myself.
that's still very impressive.
I know. Well, I was standing on the shoulders of giants, as you do in science.
Tell me of where you come from. What? Just how far in the future did you live?
It's complicated. In some sense, I was at the same time, but we were a more advanced civilization. And you, I'm not even sure if I should tell you this, but you, Nikola, no one called you Nicky T. That was a complete lie. In no timelines have I visited has that been the case. But Nikola, you were one of the greatest inventors in every timeline I went across. For about 5 years, I just saw timeline after timeline, and each time humanity was taking a giant leap forward because of your creations. It is not you who have been searching for me, Nikola, but I have been waiting for you.
Carnegie,
Yo, what is it?
I'm gonna pitch something to you, and I want you to know. I'm not gonna take no for an answer.
Do I need to be sitting down for this?
Might help. I
I
got
choose
something.
not to, anyway.
A new invention.
What is it?
You can barely see it, right?
Yeah, it's pretty small.
It's not small. It's thin.
What's-
Thinnest sheet of paper I've ever made.
Now that you've turned it round to that angle, it's completely disappeared.
I want you to blow your nose. And I want you to inhale.
That's the up.
I told you we're doing this, no matter what you say.
Snort this tissue paper.
It's an experience like no other.
I don't doubt that.
I've been hiding something from you, Carnegie.
Can you tell me what that is before I...
Test subject! Bring her out!
Here you go.
Look at her.
What have you done, Rockefeller? What have you done?
Look at her. Right in the eye. Look at her. Make eye contact.
I'm making eye contact and it's really weird.
It happens, right?
Oh, she's so vacant and empty. What does it mean?
There's no brain left in this one. It was extreme, but we had to do it.
I don't like my job.
What did you do? Rockefeller, you've gone too far.
But there's one way she does react. Look what happens when I make eye contact.
She's not alive still, but it's interesting.
My God.
You see? We've been looking for ways to persuade people that the inventions are wrong. We have to show them. Make them believe that floors are bad for them. Make them believe that electricity is bad for them.
Of course.
They're allergic. Humans can't cope with it. Me and you, in the right place at the right time. We can show them. Guy hanging out under a street lamp somewhere, give him a glance. I'm allergic. Make the connection all over this city, and we'll destroy Edison. People understand. It's not that tissue. It's right between the eyes. It's not an allergy. They just think they see the tissue paper. They have to sneeze.
Damn it, you're a genius, fella.
I'm the greatest genius New York has ever had.
Oh, well, that was weird as expected. God, oh, it stings. Oh, ow.
See?
Ow, oh. I should have sat down for it, you're right. Oh, ow, ow. Ow. Is it gonna stop? Ow. Is it gonna stop hurting? Ow. Still hurting.
No, just give it maybe 2 minutes. Maybe wait a.
I hate my job. Who are you guys? Why did you take over my restaurant and use it as some weird sneezing lab? So many questions.
Waiter, look at me, waiter.
My tray!
You're a genius. I just have one question.
Just one.
Okay, but before. Rockefeller, why did you remove that woman's brain?
I mean, everybody's got to have a hobby outside of inventing.
Get up! Mr. Edison, I don't understand.
I don't understand either. Nikola Tesla in one timeline could shoot fire, another was a Krav Maga master. What can you do?
Mr. Edison, I just came to invent for you, and you insist on putting me through this martial arts training?
Are you really Nikola Tesla? I mean, you look like him in all the other timelines.
Listen, there's a reason we wanted to see your identification.
By the way, this isn't Marjorie, this is
No.
Mary Curie.
Undercover all this time.
Madam Curie, I'm such a big fan of your work.
I don't advise getting too close.
She's radioactive, quite literally.
That's why you're
Extremely
glowing green and hovering 2 inches off the floor. Madam Curie, Mr. Edison, I'm sorry, I can't give you what you want. I just invent things. I don't...
Nonsense, Tesla!
Please stop doing that.
You get used to it.
Maybe we're doing about this the wrong way. Maybe whatever you have doesn't come out with pressure. Maybe you need some invention. I don't know. You're meant to be the brain in this timeline. How am I meant to get home?
Mr. Edison, when you shout at me, I kind of want to just vanish into the background.
Well, you're not going anywhere in this giant lab. You think I will lose sight of you. What just happened?
Wait, what's your...
What?
Are you going to shout at me
Wait,
again?
what just happened?
Just vanished.
Did you teleport? Because that's my thing.
No, please don't get angry at me.
Where did he go?
Why are you guys looking at me like that? Hey, stop touching my face! Madam Curie, you said that I shouldn't touch you, but you can touch me. That's what? Okay, fine.
My God,
He's really that.
perfect camouflage. This is the real Tesla. All right, undo it. We want to be able to see you.
Undo. I vanished.
Look at your hand. Yeah.
I can't. That's the point.
Yeah. That's
Huh.
Even I'm having difficulty detecting it.
fine. You're back.
Oh.
You're Nikola Tesla.
I'm Nikola Tesla. I invent things. I don't want to... I can't go in public like this. I'm a freak, Mr. Edison. I'm a freak.
Tesla, come on. It doesn't matter. No one's going to see you. It's fine. It's the last thing you need to worry about. Now look, I know who you are, and then now we can work together to get home.
We're all freaks. All freaks out of time.
Wait, alerts are going up. Hang on. Sorry, something seems to be going up in the city. Bring it up here.
This is the computer. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wait,
You'll learn.
People are sneezing all over the city. Giant sheets of paper are descending. What is going on? Carnegie. He's got this very delicate glass vase.
Oh no, my leg's wet!
My God, Rockefeller. You know, when you told me that you'd removed someone's brain and then given yourself the ability to make her sneeze, I said you were crazy. Now I realize that you're my kind of crazy.
We're the sanest guys of all.
This whole city is ours.
But the inventions haven't stopped. Heard about this new thing. Roads.
Roads?
Yeah. And what do roads lead to?
Bungalows?
Bungalows. And places. It's a slippery slope.
Wait a minute, but if people can get between bungalow and bungalow on a road, they won't trip on their ass and need to wipe themselves down with your tissues.
Or read about it the day after with your
My
newspapers.
newspapers.
Or send packages, get well parcels to friends in hospitals with wrapping paper.
My God.
What have we done?
You know, I saw something else that was weird the other day. It was kind of hot.
Kind of hot? Had it been in a box of some sort? Like maybe baking paper?
Not baking paper. We invented baking paper. No, this was fire, Rockefeller.
Fire?
Yeah, they were calling it fire. I don't know. Don't even ask me. It was.
Hello?
Rockefeller.
Edison.
Carnegie.
Edison.
It's my line.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. What are you doing here? And how did you get here without previously being in a slightly different place? Like in sequence.
Hundreds of people around this place are sneezing. And they've done it after making eye contact with you. Tell me what's going on.
Oh my God, he's putting the pieces together far more quickly than I thought.
He's some kind of genius or something.
I have these things called cameras all over New York City. You wouldn't understand. They use electricity.
Electricity. My God, you're a monster.
I'm not a... Achoo! No!
Yeah, that's right.
Achoo!
Hey, buddy, over
Achoo!
here.
What?
Achoo! Achoo, my God! Achoo! Achoo, no! 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 Achoo! 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 Mary! Achoo! Achoo!
Thomas!
Achoo, don't... Help me! Achoo!
I don't know how. What's wrong with
Don't
you?
touch me, you're radioactive! KB! Oh wait, I didn't invent tissues! Achoo! Achoo! Where's Tesla? Achoo!
He's gone grocery shopping.
Achoo! Oh God!
Try this. It's an anti-allergen.
I haven't invented non-drowsy yet.
Edison, you've got to stop running off like this. What happened?
Just saw a lot of... Mary, we're not the only ones. Geniuses, icons from different timelines, they're all imbued with special abilities. They're waking up to theirs. Soon this whole city's gonna be a war zone.
New York can't withstand that kind of damage.
I just want to get out of this place. But I can't leave Tesla and I can't leave the city like this.
We're a city of bungalows, not bunkers. They'll never survive full-scale war. Not to mention, most of them are made of paper.
They haven't even invented floors yet. Oh my God.
Everyone just stands on dirt. Any kind of flooding, any kind of fire.
Maybe we're meant to stay in this timeline. I just don't want to. But then I can't just let Tesla down, you know?
Why are you so attached to him anyway? I've been here far longer than he has, and you never give me a second glance. I'm just a receptionist to you.
That's not true, Mary. I find you devastatingly attractive, but let's not go there now. Look, I wouldn't say this in front of Tesla, so I really hope he's not nearby or in earshot, but if you must know, I am but one Edison, but almost every Edison in every timeline we didn't really invent anything. We're just glorified businessmen who sign patents. In fact, many of my inventions used over 70 of Tesla's patents. And the Tesla in my timeline was just like, lol, I don't care, because he was just that kind of guy. All I'm telling you, Miri, is that
You're a fraud!
I'm...
That's what you're telling me! After all this time, you're a fraud! I literally gave myself radiation poisoning and died in several timelines from doing work!
I just made
And
a lot
your
of money.
fame!
Yeah, I just made a lot of money in many timelines.
So you care about him because you want to use him again,
That's not what I said. That's not the case.
Guilt? Is that it? You want to make it up to him? To all the hymns you abused throughout history?
Well, look, fine. If you don't want my help, fine. Maybe I'll just vanish. Maybe I'll just teleport far away and I'll let you guys sort it out. After all, you're one of the greatest scientists of all history along with him. I'm sure you have no need for me.
Maybe we don't. It's your meddling in modern technology that's getting the city into this state. Rockefeller and Carnegie wouldn't be doing what they're doing if you hadn't bought electricity and automobiles.
Well, fine then. Good luck without me.
Marie, can you check the power again?
I am not your lapdog.
I'm sorry, Marie.
Check your own power.
It's been 2 months since he vanished.
Yes, 2 glorious, peaceful months where we can yell in the lab! Ah!
Smash.
You don't need him.
I hear his voice in every apparatus that I smash. Marie, he abandoned us. He abandoned this timeline. And he betrayed me and others. Yes, I heard. You know what? I owe that man nothing. I owe Thomas Edison nothing.
Exactly.
I'm going down to the basement. I'm going down to his vault, his treasure trove of trinkets and artifacts. There's got to be somewhere, something down there that can put our timeline to rights, that can solve New York's catastrophic technology problem.
But those trinkets are what are getting us into this mess. As I told Edison, Rockefeller and Carnegie wouldn't be retaliating if we weren't bringing in foreign technology from other times that aren't our own.
That's the kind of thought that Thomas Edison had, and we all know where he ended. Well, we don't know where he ended up. That's the point.
That's the thought that he had, where I told him to go away. We don't need it. We've got your brains, my brains, and we can keep history on the track it's meant to be.
The track it's meant to be.
Yes.
The one where my parents died on the Titanic. The one where the Titanic set sail in 1892 instead of 1912. Do you think this timeline is good? The one thing Thomas Edison had right is that if there are many timelines out there, we should be taking the best of them and making our timeline. Look around you. New York is ridiculous. We only just invented fire. I don't want to live in this world. I want a better world.
Maybe this timeline is ridiculous, but I'd rather live in the timeline I have. The one that might not even exist.
Well, if words won't convince you, maybe I'll convince you the Thomas Edison way.
So here we are. Thomas Edison's basement laboratory.
Sure we're ready?
Well, word on the street is he's been missing for 2 weeks now. And that means a whole lot of technology up for grabs. Look around.
More respected than ever before. Richer than ever before. Maybe the problem's not the technology, maybe the problem was the people who owned it.
You're right. Not us. We should own more stuff.
We should own more stuff.
Genius.
You're a genius.
No,
you're a genius. Oh, no, Fred.
Oh my God, Marie, I'm so sorry. I thought that was going to be a whole fight trade secret. Instead of me just beating up Marie Curie, one of the most brilliant scientists of all.
I'm a thinker, not a fighter, Nikola.
Hello, this is the local police. May I enter? I'm entering anyway.
Oh, classic, please.
The concept of ownership has been invented, and this property is not owned by you. It is owned by Rockefeller and Carnegie.
Literary standards in this city are slipping.
You must vacate these premises or be arrested.
Wait, what is this markings upon paper you have?
This is a permit. This is a permit. It uses paper. It's an inside job, you might say, that now the police force uses paper for everything we do. There's no signs of corruption here.
Are you doing your calculations on an abacus?
It's a perfectly adequate tool.
You have until tonight to vacate the premises, or you will go to jail.
Is there any way we can contest this?
No, laws haven't been invented yet.
Oh God, I'm overcome with emotion. Marie, we have to go down there. We have to go down into the vaults. If the police get their hands on all that technology, who knows what they'll do? If that man gets his hand on the... I don't trust that man. Looking at his face, his eyes.
You aren't going anywhere. They're our things.
Yeah.
You know what I discovered? Down in Edison's basement? There's more timelines. There's more things to own, and we own all of them. That's our stuff.
No.
Don't look them in the eye, Nikola.
Ah.
Damn it, Nikola!
Carnegie, Rockefeller, you may have plans for this city and all the timelines, but what I have are a very limited set of martial arts skills given to me by Thomas Edison. The Titanic failed to kill me, and so will you. Ah!
How weak!
How dare you?
Maybe he's weak now.
No!
Achoo! Ah! Ow! Ah! Ah! What are you doing? I'm on your side.
In many timelines, radiation can mutate someone's body, make them stronger.
Now, Marie Curie, this is the only timeline you became a superhero. In all the others, you just died of cancer. Sorry.
And if I'm a superhero in this timeline, maybe he will be too.
Wait a minute. Where did he go?
Now I know what you're thinking. I could already do this, but now I can do it better. I'm even more invisible. Double invisible.
He's not there! And then he's not there again!
Wait a minute, I can feel something. It's a...
There's gotta be some way to make us be able to see him!
I'm going to punch you next, Rockefeller. Pow!
You come back here right now, or I'm gonna use my katana on you. Where are you?
I'm not over there. Not over there either. You killed the pianist and he wasn't even in the scene.
There's gotta be a way to disrupt the invisibility field!
No, there isn't. I'm the most powerful character.
Look me in the eye.
Oh, I'm covered in a film of mucus that allows you to see me. Oh no.
Perfect! Take this thing! And this thing!
That's enough. We need him alive. Now we're gonna drag you to our secret lab, which happens to be your old secret lab, which is the one we're in right now. Because we own this now. So we're just gonna drag you
We're
to
just
this
gonna drag
chair.
you
Yeah,
over
we're gonna
here,
drag you over
Spike.
here. Yeah. Oh, really? What are you gonna do about it? Give us cancer? One trick pony?
I can try.
Don't, that would be bad. Don't do that.
Ricard, Marie. You were never like this.
Fine. Maybe there's nothing I can do to stop you, but I'll be back. I'll be back with Edison. Just you wait.
Another drink, sir.
Yep.
Okay, there it is.
Ah, thank you.
Another drink, sir.
Yep.
There it is.
Thank you.
Oh, Mr. Edison!
Drinks, sir.
Mr. Edison! I've been looking all over New York for you. My name's Nikola Tesla. I spent my last cent to get here to New York.
Sorry, this timeline is just not doing it for me. Yeah, I'm gonna switch.
What?
Another drink, sir.
Yes, you were cool. Oh, Marie. The French timeline.
Monsieur Edison, je m'appelle Nikola Tesla.
Mr. Edison, another bitter, sir.
What?
Another bitter. Mighty bitter.
Yes, thank you.
Mr. Edison, alright.
Booty for your governor?
Oh, it's all over my trousers.
My name's Nikola Tesla, and I want a job. God blimey.
You look like you're wearing
Please leave this time.
I am. Tesla, gladly.
Oh, Mr. Edison, sir. Fine as their end.
Oh, you're me, but a female version.
Yes.
Mrs. Edison.
This is a bit weird. All right.
More eyeballs. Look, okay.
Thank you. I will have another drink.
You can keep on running, but I'll always be coming after you, Edison.
Tesla.
Yes. Old and wizened with my big grey beard, it is me, you almost Tesla. 123.
I'm in the old timeline. But no, you're not the steady Tesla. You're my Tesla, aren't you?
Future Tesla. You abandoned me when I was 23, and I nearly gave up on you.
My God, are we in some skyscraper? This looks like a.
This is the timeline where you abandoned me.
New York looks incredible.
You never came back, and I dedicated my life to making New York look incredible.
There's clearly no war, no famine.
I'm the Emperor of Europe now, and I invented an anti-aging potion, which is why I'm still alive.
So if there was a timeline without me, it would flourish.
But I would wither. Every day I woke up, waiting for you to return like a dog waits for its master to come back, but you never came. All this I achieved. I would have given it all up for you to return. You were a father to me.
Tesla, I'm really sorry. I don't know what to say. I've been running for so long, and if it's any consolation, I was intimidated by you, okay? Do you know what it's like going through every timeline and seeing that you had a negative impact, that you amounted to nothing, or you were a fraud? In every single timeline, I'm not sure I make the world a better place, and yet you still looked up to me, you still believed in me.
And why shouldn't I have believed in you? You were the first person to see me. You saw my potential.
What, my only genius is being able to recognize?
No, you fool, your genius is for love. For the compassion you showed to a shivering poor boy on the streets of New York. Where is the man who took in a man who had nothing? A poor boy who had nowhere else to go. You were once a great man on that day you took me in, but now
anything's right. I'll go to every timeline and hug every Tesla. I'll make amends.
Make amends, but don't do that.
It won't be in vain. You're not Tesla, but okay.
Bonjour, monsieur, je m'appelle... Moi, monsieur Edison.
Alright, that'll be enough. Where is everyone? Wait. New York's flat? How long have I been gone? My place is trashed. What?
Samuel, spare us a penny. A penny. Please.
So, what's
Please,
happening?
I'm dying. I'm dead.
No. Marie,
Hugh.
what happened here? How long have I been gone?
Too long, Thomas, too long. Long enough for Rockefeller and Carnegie to kidnap Tesla. Drag him down to your bunker and listen. Toys and gadgets.
So he's downstairs.
They're all 50 floors.
It's okay, I can teleport.
I guess there's no time to waste. I could catch you up on the way.
Or I can take. You know what? I'm gonna go with my own. I feel like. Yeah.
Oh, my other face.
Wait, I want to have a turn. You.
Hey guys, have you had a chance to try out this great helmet?
Oh my god, all my mental
Edison!
Oh, what the-
You came back!
Yes, I am. I'm sorry I left. Both of you, get the hell out of my lab.
This is our lab now, and you may have attempted to use a highly experimental therapy which has been widely debunked on me. But still, got the power to make you sneeze.
Try it. I went to a timeline with contact lenses. That's right. And let me tell you something else. In every single timeline there's a Carnegie. And in every single timeline there's a Rockefeller. And in every single one, they lose.
Is that so? Well, while you've been away, we've been rooting through your laboratory in search of new technology. Do you know what we found down there? Do you know what we
I
found?
meant nothing useful.
Yeah? Well, I can now change how attractive people appear to others, but it wears off after I'm no longer looking at them. So how about that?
That won't work. The contact lenses. Try another.
What? Okay, fine.
You just make me repulsive to you.
Well, I also found technology that means every time someone claps, I start sleepwalking. I'd rather I was awake when I did that, but hey, you invented this stuff, huh? I've also got Superman's strength and speed.
And I can communicate with plants. It makes chopping veg very traumatic.
My God, they have great power.
But Mr. Edison, what I've learned is all these powers, they're nothing really. They're useless. The only thing that matters is the Edison way.
He's right. These powers are useless.
We should have just got those weapons from over there.
By the way, yeah, I went to a timeline with guns.
Guns.
Guns are no match for the power of friendship.
Tesla, there's
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to mourn the loss of perhaps the greatest inventor in New York's history. Some might say that's not saying much. We were a very primitive civilization until Edison gave us the wheel. Why? Electricity. Stairs. Original language. But others might say,
Don't forget holes.
holes. Making it very more convenient. But as the Lord above is our witness, our own failings should only make Edison's achievements shine the brighter. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Amen.
It takes so long to run down 50 flights of stairs. I couldn't do that.
With him in spirit, Rudy. Doesn't really matter, but you were.
I'm with all of you in spirit now. In 5 to 10 years, you may find yourself getting sick. I apologize.
Hey! You guys might not know I'm Edison from another timeline.
You're on top of your own grave!
Oh, gee, what happened to me? Oh my god.
How do we recover the body?
Teleported into the sun!
Oh man, yeah, a lot of Edisons have perished in a lot of bad ways. Listen, I need your help.
And that's the show!
Thank you so much. We have been Hive Mind, and we do this show as well as another show called Lord of the Game of the Ring of Thrones, an improvised fantasy epic. So if you enjoyed this, come and see that one, or come and see this one again. It's a different show every single time. Who, may I ask, put in the fantastic suggestion of Edison and Tesla? Oh, congratulations! Well, you have just won yourself a free ticket to any of our upcoming shows. Congratulations. And if the rest of you also want a free ticket, fear not. All you have to do is sign up on our mailing list on the way out, and we will send you a discount code to come along to any of our shows for free. So we do hope to see you back here again. Thank you so much for being Hive Mind. Good night.